Reddit user Memento13 Mori shared an eerie experience while hiking in the forest. During the night, the hiker noticed a strange pale figure of a girl in the distance and managed to capture this photo. She didn't appear to be another hiker, which made the sighting even more unsettling, especially given the remote location. The Redditor explained that the poor quality of the photo is due to it being taken a few years ago with an old phone. Now who, or what, did the man encounter that night? A group of friends were using the Randonautica app for some fun, but things took a strange turn when they stumbled upon this.
What is that?
It seems pretty fresh. Is that
what the?
Is it blood? I think that's fucking. No, that could be paint. Hold up, is that a trail? Wait, look.
So there's like a blood trail, so we're following it right now. So the blood leads over here, and it keeps going.
Curious and creeped out, they decided to follow it. One of them continues to follow the trail under a bridge.
It smells so bad down here. Yeah.
Is there still blood?
Yeah, there's a thick trail. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit. That's kind of sus. Alright, I'm going, guys.
As he looked around, he suddenly heard this.
Alright, I'm going, guys. What the f? Hello? What? Nah. No. Yo.
A voice saying, "Help me," though there was no one around. Startled, the group quickly left the area, and there hasn't been any follow-up. Was someone really asking for help, or was it a trap to lure them into danger? A grandmother took a photo of her granddaughter during a trip. Everything seemed normal until she reviewed the pictures later. In the second photo, a shadowy figure appeared near the girl. The grandmother believes it could be the spirit of her late husband watching over them, as the figure had the same posture, a similar build, and even seemed to wear similar clothes. Reddit user Starry01 shared a mysterious photo taken at an abandoned asylum in Fergus Falls, Minnesota, a place known for being haunted. At first glance, the image appeared ordinary, but the user noticed something disturbing in the lower window. When he brightened the photo, it became clear. A small, pale hand. Some commenters even claimed to see a faint figure behind the hand. Do you see it? A TikTok channel called TRF Hobby, known for its fun train-related content, posted something unusual on September 2nd, 2024. A man went camping and hiking through the woods, exploring abandoned railways, hoping to find trains for some photos. After a long walk, he stumbled upon something unexpected.
Oh boy. What do we got going on here? Spooky train of some sort. That's weird.
To his shock, he discovered an old train moving on its own.
I don't think anybody's driving. We'll top up and see. Whoa, that's a creepy skeleton. This has been moving for a while. Yikes.
As he approached, he noticed a skeleton prop sitting in the engineer's seat. Thinking it was a prank, he kept investigating until he saw this.
I wonder where it's going. See if we can kick in the door or something. I wonder what's in here. Whoa, I'm out.
A white figure floating inside the train. Terrified, he quickly ran away. Was it all just a prank? But how could the train move on its own? During a road trip across America, a group of friends decides to take a detour down a quiet, remote road. As they drive, something terrifying catches their attention in the woods.
What the f***?
The Grim Reaper. Can you see me?
A mysterious black figure standing on an abandoned railway track resembling the Grim Reaper.
Hey, why that nigga came charge? He look like he finna throw that stick at your ass. Look at him. He got him bobbing back and forth. Hey, he following the car.
Yeah, he keep turning.
Hey, chill. Hold up before he run it.
As they cautiously continue, the figure slowly turns its gaze toward them, silently watching as they pass. Could this be a member of a sinister cult, or is there another explanation for who this man is and what he's doing there? Debbie V. Louise shared a mysterious and unsettling image on Facebook that has left viewers confused and uneasy. The photo shows an odd shadow that doesn't seem to match her son's pose or the surrounding environment. Debbie explained that the photo was taken over 10 years ago, long before filters or editing apps were widely available. The boy in the picture is her son, who is now nearly 21 years old. The strange shadow has sparked debate, with Debbie asking if anyone has a logical explanation for what could have caused it. In a remote forest, a security camera at an isolated ranger's home captured something unexpected. An unknown woman paced back and forth for about 20 minutes before sneaking into the back of the house. Later, she was seen wandering back into the woods, looking confused and disorientated. Her movements were strange, almost like she was under the influence of something. What was this woman doing out there in the woods, all alone, in the middle of the night? Lawrence Trippett shared an intriguing photo on Facebook of his now wife taken during their fishing trip to Coombe Abbey, a historic site surrounded by expansive woodlands. The image was taken in fading light, and at the time, Lawrence didn't notice anything unusual. However, when he revisited the exact spot, he realized the shape to the right of his wife, as he looked at the photo, wasn't a tree as he initially thought. As a former skeptic, Lawrence now frequently encounters shadow figures and hears strange sounds around his home. He reached out online, hoping someone could help him. On an August night in 2024, Wayne and his friend DMO decided to try Randonautica. The app led them to a wooded area near a playground. Armed with flashlights, they parked the car and walked down a narrow, dark path. At first, they joked around, but as they ventured deeper into the woods, the atmosphere changed. Out of nowhere, they heard a voice.
What the fuck? Fuck, no.
Shocked, they quickly ran back to the car. Once they reached the car, they felt a sense of relief until something caught their eye.
Yeah. It's a fucking stick.
God, blimey.
What? That's your torch?
That's my torch I lost last week.
Is there anything on it?
Oh, it is oily.
There's a scrape down the side. Looks like fingers.
That's the big stick. Did you throw that down there?
Yeah, that was laying on the car.
Nothing on the front of the car.
They recognized the torch. It was the one Wayne had lost on a previous adventure. Someone had been close enough to leave these items, but hadn't been seen. Were they being stalked? When Wayne reviewed the footage later, he could hear chilling words, but saw no sign of who was behind them. This man was walking through the forest when he stumbled upon this. A man lying in the middle of the forest. He didn't appear to be a typical hiker or adventurer. His behavior was erratic, and he seemed to be either under the influence or in some sort of altered state. Clothing can even be seen hanging on a washing line, suggesting that the man might live in the forest. I can only hope the hiker alerts the authorities so the man receives the help he so desperately needs. Tracy Walden shared this image on Facebook, taken about 13 years ago on a creek bank in Covington County, Alabama. Captured with a Nokia phone, the photo shows a group enjoying their time by the creek. However, upon closer inspection, a faint, eerie figure appears that doesn't belong to the group. The group insisted that no one else was present at the time, making the sighting even more disturbing. Could this be a spirit, a trick of the light, or something else entirely? A trail camera set up in the Erie Pine Barrens of New Jersey captured a strange, unexplainable image. While a deer is clearly visible in the foreground, the background shows an odd figure that's hard to identify. One observer described it as looking like a wooden chair with a woman sitting in it, while others think it's just two deer standing in an unusual position. I guess we'll forever be left questioning what this scary sight really was. A man was cleaning up a lake when he noticed something unusual beneath the surface. The discovery was both unexpected and unsettling.
I don't know if you can see this, but that looks like a skull. And I am freaked out. I was cleaning up the lake and I come across this skull. And I want to believe that it's fake. But I'm just about to pull it out and see.
Unsure if it was real, he decided to retrieve it from the water before contacting the authorities. After several attempts, he finally managed to pull it out.
I had trouble getting it out, but I finally got it out and it's plastic. Look how real that looks.
Fortunately, it turned out to be just a plastic skull. Chris, an avid mountain biker, was riding through the forests of Fernie, British Columbia, when he suddenly felt like he was being watched.
Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I am much bigger than you. I'm way bigger than you.
At first, he didn't know what was happening, but the situation turned terrifying when he realized that a mountain lion, a stealthy predator, was stalking him.
Where are you going? Yeah? See this, Will? There's the mountain lion. There's a mountain lion right here. And he's just staring me down.
The cougar, silent and patient, was preparing to strike. But just as the animal was getting closer to attack, he raised his arms and stood tall, making himself appear larger and more intimidating.
This is unbelievable. There's a mountain lion right here. Right in front of me. Stay back. Stay there. I'm not afraid of you.
Thankfully, the cougar was scared off by his actions, and Chris was able to escape the terrifying situation. A woman was hiking when she stumbled upon something disturbing beneath a tree stump. The sight left her frightened, as it appeared to be either fingers or toes from a deceased person, or perhaps some creepy unknown creature. After some research, she discovered it was Zalaria polymorphia, commonly known as dead man's fingers. This eerie yet fascinating fungus grows at the bases of decaying tree stumps and rotting wood. Its dark, elongated finger-like structures protrude from the ground, creating the ghastly illusion of fingers reaching up from below. Its unsettling appearance has made it a staple in folklore and spooky tales. The woman, now relieved, was able to continue her hike in peace, knowing it wasn't anything sinister after all. Derek, an avid magnet fisher, attached a GoPro to his magnet rope to record underwater footage in Howard County. While reviewing the clip, he noticed something chilling. It appeared that his magnet had dragged over a decomposing human face at the bottom of the lake. This discovery was particularly unsettling given an earlier incident at the same boat ramp, where a fully functional wheelchair had been recovered. Derek wondered if the wheelchair's owner might still be in the lake. He reported the discovery to the police, who investigated the area, but no new information about the case has been released. Was it truly a face, or could it just have been a Halloween mask? Dan set out on an adventure with his friends on a cold November night in 2021. They were heading to a farmhouse that, according to Dan's friend Flex, had been abandoned for over 30 years. As they approached, they noticed strange signs of recent activity.
So you're saying this is used by like hikers and just travellers coming by?
Yeah, so hikers will come by and use the facilities, and I don't think any of it works.
No, it doesn't look like it's been used in
You can imagine if it's very
long
hot
time.
weather. I live nearby and weather is extremely bad here.
Oh, that's a good point actually.
Yeah, it can go to like -11.
So this could be like a safe house.
It could be a safe house.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Check the date on these tea bags here.
Yeah, good idea, Lee. But that looks more fresh than the rest of the stuff, so maybe that was brought by a hiker.
I mean, to be quite fair, a lot of it is still in the same position.
Well, I mean, look at the teacups, they're all in good condition and everything too.
You can't make that out.
Teacups on a counter and a box of tea bags, which made them wonder if someone had been there recently. But then, things took a tense turn when an angry property owner confronted them for trespassing.
Oh, sorry. I was just taking photos.
We're taking photos.
Middle at night.
Yeah. Well, we're going.
Yeah, middle at night in my fucking house.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. Oh, yeah, we'll leave right now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Off now.
Okay.
Right now. Two lads coming that way. Off right now.
Where's my backpack?
Get out. What do you think you're doing anyway?
Yeah, sorry. We thought it was just an abandoned property. That's all. Sorry.
Well, it might be, but somebody's in it.
Oh, sorry, we didn't realise.
Is that your Audi up there?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck off to it now.
Okay.
Fuck off now.
Dan and his friends tried to explain, but the homeowner wasn't having it.
Have you took anything?
No, no, you can check us. No, we're not like that. No,
Just
you can,
photographs?
Yeah, you can check us. Yeah. That's our
A
hobby.
bit silly question. Why are you at middle at night in my house taking photographs?
That's just our hobby. We like taking pictures of forgotten
Of
places.
houses in the middle of nowhere.
Well, forgotten places.
In the middle of the night.
Anything.
Anything.
Why in the middle of the night?
It's just so we don't bother anyone.
Well, isn't it fucking obvious if I see lights and there shouldn't be anybody here, I'm going to come up.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah.
Listen,
Is that
mate,
not
we're not here to damage anything.
When you say it
we're
like
not
that,
kids.
yeah.
We're
Suppose
not kids that are going to come up and damage your property.
I mean,
I've been here before.
Well,
I respect.
what do you mean
I
you've been
respect.
here before?
I've been up here before.
In there?
Yeah, and
well,
I've
don't
taken
f***ing do it again.
Listen, it's a civil
All
trespass,
right.
yeah? I know it's on your...
Fuck right off.
Come on,
Civil
it's civil
trespass my arse.
Yeah,
well, we're not here to cause problems. That's not our.
If we were here to do anything bad, we
Shut
would
the
have
fucking
ran
door
off,
after then,
wouldn't
you cunt. Shut the fucking door then if it's civil trespass.
It is a civil trespass, that's all it is. We're not damaging nothing, we're respectful people.
I had fucking tied up to cunts getting in like you, and you fucking got in.
Listen, don't call me...
Stop.
Right, stop. That's not.
Do not call me...
That's not what we're here. Right. This is what it's about.
I am respectful to every building I go in.
Lee.
I am respectful to every building I go in.
As they headed back to their car, they noticed a vehicle hiding in the bushes. It began following them.
Right, the guy in the car
Yeah,
is
they're parked there watching us.
coming up the hill, and I think they're watching to make sure we leave. I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see his headlights there.
Right.
That's the farmers.
So that's them. They followed us.
So we're all filming them.
Right, let's go. Let's see if they follow us. Yeah.
film them.
Yeah, following us, look.
After unsuccessfully trying to shake the car off, they finally sped away. Later, when they stopped in a nearby village, they realized just how risky urban exploration could be. During her first flying experience on a backpacking trip, a woman encountered an unexpected surprise. Mid-flight, the pilot spotted something unusual. A cat had somehow snuck on board. He told the woman not to move or try to reach for the cat. He said the cat was safe, hanging on tightly between the wings. Fortunately, after about 2 minutes, they landed safely, and the cat was carefully released without harm. A group of mountaineers was descending a mountain when unexpected rain quickly turned into a flash flood.
Yeah. Holy cow. Holy cow. Here it comes.
What was once a peaceful mountain was now a roaring waterfall, trapping them in a dangerous situation.
Alright, let's just stay under the boulder. Get under the boulder.
The group had no choice but to hide behind a massive boulder for cover. As the water surged around them, they prayed for protection, realizing how close they were to disaster. The threat of hypothermia, drowning, or being crushed by debris loomed large.
God, keep us safe. I pray a hedge of protection around us right now. Nothing will hit us. We will not drown. We will not be swept away. We will be perfectly safe in Jesus' name.
Fortunately, they survived the harrowing experience. In December 2014, a man was startled awake at 2 a.m. by chilling screams coming from the woods behind his house. He decided to go out to find out what was going on. That's when he captured this chilling footage. The screams seemed to echo from deep within the forest, with one child's voice shouting, "Daddy," and an adult voice asking, "Where are you?" The man checked the news the next day, hoping for an explanation, but none came. Some viewers suggested it might have been a setup for a kidnapping, a tactic used to lure people into remote areas. Whatever the truth, the unsettling screams remain a mystery. Nameless_Hero8 went fishing at a nearby lake when he was startled by an eerie-looking face in the water.
这个鱼已经成精了，有人的样貌。
It turned out to be a bizarre carp with what appeared to be a human face. Some commenters thought it resembled a devilish creature best avoided, with even a few speculating it could be a shape-shifting being. However, the fish in the video is likely a natural anomaly, possibly caused by unique markings or deformities. This phenomenon occurs more often than you might think, and it's enough to give anyone who encounters it a chilling feeling. A 6-year-old boy was stranded in the middle of a river, struggling against the powerful current.
Are you gonna be able to make it in the shore? You need some help? Okay. Well, your dad's back there, but I'm gonna bring you in the shore, okay? I know, just calm down. Just calm down. Calm down. Just hold my hand. Alright. So, no, you can't pull right now. Just hold on a second.
I need to get to my dad.
Okay, but I'm gonna bring you over to land, okay? Just calm down, you're on my boat. You don't have to worry about the current taking you out. Just listen to me. What's your name? EJ, okay? So what we're gonna do right now, can you, I have to figure out a way to get you up and out without bringing all the water in, okay? So I think if you can hold on like that, can you do that for me? Can I get you to shore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really need it.
Yep, okay. So,
really need it.
and then you'll be able to land on the dock, okay? Can you do that for me?
Yes.
You're strong, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I just need to be strong for a few more seconds. All right? So I'm gonna try not to hit you. So I'm just gonna back us up.
And what's this?
Oh, that's my minnow bucket. There's fathead minnows in there, okay? All right, so I'm gonna try to back us up.
My dad's
Yep, your dad's not gone. He's just on the other side of that grass over there, okay?
Yeah, I know it. And I've been screaming it for a long time.
I know, yep.
And he was not listening.
I know.
As he panicked, a nearby fisherman noticed the danger and immediately sprang into action. Approaching the boy calmly, the fisherman used humor to distract him from his fear and advised him to hold onto the boat to conserve energy. Despite being cold and exhausted, the boy stayed strong.
Yeah, you can do it. You've been swimming in the current for so long. Can you pull yourself up? Can you? Or you need some help?
I don't know. Up and out of the water with the tide.
Yeah, are you still really, really cold?
Yeah, he's colder.
Yeah, okay. Can you make it up? Hold on. Good job. You doing good?
Yeah.
Still cold?
Yeah.
All right.
But I was driving the water in.
Come on, let's see if somebody's home.
I can go to a show called American Dad.
Yeah. Hi. Do you have any towels on him? His dad left him stranded out in the middle of the river. And he's
Follow me, sir.
And yeah, he's saying he's feeling cold. I was just somebody that was fishing, but I want to make sure that he's fine. Then we're gonna call 911.
911?
Yeah, we gotta make sure you're doing okay so you don't have hypothermia or something like that sitting there.
The fisherman managed to get him to the riverbank and then sought help from a nearby cabin to warm him up.
Where was he in the?
Yeah, he was in the bay. When I came up fishing, his dad was right next to him.
Yeah.
Maybe 30, 40 yards west or east of the ramp there. And the current just swept him all the way out here.
Oh.
And his dad
There's actually 2 people drowned here in that same spot last year.
Well, it was just one of those things where I thought his dad was coming because his dad has the sailboat right there, and he's still not coming. Still hasn't came and checked in on him. So
Okay, just pull this up over your head now.
yeah, we just got to make sure we get you warm and that you're gonna be okay.
When the boy's father finally arrived, the fisherman was taken aback by his reaction.
Very pleased to meet you. Yep. Sounds like he was a bit nervous.
As the father blamed the child and didn't seem to take the situation seriously.
To get him in as far as we can to the nearest dock.
Yep.
Then he starts telling me that he's shivering, so I'm like, I don't know if the kid, how long he was in the water or if he could have hypothermia. So I was like, I'm just gonna call EMS, have them check him out. And then I was happy I did come here because they were here, had a boat, was able to come and get you.
Yes.
But yeah.
No, I'm very thankful of that.
Me too.
First I say 1,000 and then thank yous.
Yep.
That saved me a bunch of hassle.
Yeah.
Because the river takes him a little bit, and I said,
yeah,
calm down, slowly swim to shore.
Yep.
You got this. We've been in this before.
Yep.
Once again, thank you. And we might be seeing each other again.
However, the fisherman felt fortunate that he had found the boy in time. A group of teenagers was exploring an old abandoned theater when they noticed this.
Let's go back. Huh?
A girl standing completely still, staring at them. At first they froze, unsure of what to do. Then, one teen cautiously approached her.
You speak? You good?
You okay? You want us to leave you alone?
They tried to start a conversation, but she didn't respond. It became clear that she was likely homeless, using the theatre as a place to sleep. The commotion had probably startled her awake. It's heartbreaking to see someone living in such fear and isolation. Hopefully, she gets the support she needs to find safety and comfort. In this footage, filmed by Camo Tim for the Raylo channel, Tim explores a forest trail where strange happenings were previously reported.
Alright guys, so I got a call from Ray Gloom. He got a email from an anonymous person. It was a weird email, and he heard a laughter. He saw something poke its head back behind a tree. He didn't know what it was. Then he saw it. He said it looked like an elderly lady.
As he explains the details of the encounter, something eerie occurs.
What was that? Did you hear that?
A chilling, unsettling laugh echoes through the trees.
Guys, I just heard an eerie laugh. There it was again. What was that? I don't want to go any further. Can you guys see this? Like, I don't want to go any further. Holy shoot. What was that? What was that? Oh shoot!
While he listens intently, a figure suddenly emerges from behind a tree.
Guys, I heard that eerie laugh right there. What the heck is that? Guys, I'm terrified right now.
Get out of here!
It looks like an elderly woman, but something is off. It appears she's wearing a mask. Why is she out here in the woods? Is she deliberately trying to scare Tim? Or could this all be a setup by the person who emailed them? TikTok user Tia Langley and her friends decided to try the Randonautica app, which led them to an abandoned location. Tia recorded their exploration, but things quickly took a strange and unsettling turn. Take a look.
I'm recording it!
Left a little bit, because we're literally right by it.
This side too.
What is it?
Oh my god.
Guys, I don't want to like dry it. A little bit more that way. It's literally right there. What?
Are your brights on? Can you turn your
Yep.
brights on?
Oh shit,
No, they're
there's
not.
like a big pool of water over there.
Yeah, don't go over there. Just stay here. Don't move.
Should we get out?
Yeah, we should.
Holy fucking
In part 2 of her video, the situation became clearer.
Go! Go, 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 go!
several men suddenly appeared, punching the car door and chasing them for a while. The group found themselves in a dangerous and eerie situation, leaving them to wonder what might have happened if they had stepped out of the car. This Reddit user stumbled upon something truly terrifying along the shores of Lake Michigan. A strange triangular slab with what seemed to be part of a baby's face embedded in it. It looks as though it could have been part of some eerie ritual. I don't know what happened to the Reddit user who took it home, but many commenters urged him to return it, raising suspicions about its origins and purpose. What do you think this man found that day? Back in 2005, Reddit user Ken visited the abandoned Laurendale mental asylum with a few friends and took a group photo. To their shock, the picture revealed a creepy face with visible eyes lurking just behind the head of the person on the left. Initially, others dismissed the photo, but after years of reflecting on the experience, the user decided to post it online, hoping to connect with others who might have had similar encounters. On January 4th, 2025, there was a breakthrough in the case of Tommy Braley, who went missing in 2017 from Brewer's Bar and Grill in Sumter, South Carolina.
We are continuing the search for missing person Tommy Lee Braley. He went missing back in 2017.
Tommy vanished along with his silver BMW 325i, and despite extensive searches, no trace was found.
So we're gonna be using the sonar boats today to run sonar and scan them, and hopefully we can give the Braley family some answers. I know they've been desperately looking for answers, searching for Tommy for, ever since he's been missing. So let's get out here, start searching, and hopefully see what we can find. What are we looking at?
Check back, you see if you see anything.
Like 3 feet.
Back there.
I mean, nothing jumps out to me. Shooting 50 feet would be pretty big.
A dedicated magnet fisher alongside Jason Saurada used sonar technology to scan submerged areas near Highway 401, a route Tommy likely traveled. There, they discovered this.
Alright, I have my drone in the water. Got it set up on the app so you can see on the screen. We're going to send her down and see what this object is. Let's go down. That's a car.
I know.
I think so, dude. Wait a second.
Sure as hell looks like one to me.
It looks silver too.
Dude.
No way.
It looks four-door.
It's gotta be him. A silver car right down.
That's a BMW. That's 100% a BMW.
I think we found him, man.
You're not gonna be able to tell anything. There's usually a logo right there at the top where the two grill pieces come together.
That's it. That's this BMW.
We found Tommy, I bet. That's gotta be Tommy. That's gotta be Tommy. Dude.
They discovered the car about 10 feet underwater in a creek near Crestwood High School. Inside, they also found human remains, later confirmed as Tommy's. After 7 years, this fisher's discovery brought closure to Tommy's family and the local community. Two friends were filming TikTok videos in the forest when they noticed something unsettling. A strange figure watching them from a distance. Feeling uneasy, they decided to leave quickly, but the man seemed to follow them all the way to their car.
Oh my god!
They mentioned having some protection with them just in case, but thankfully they didn't need to use it. Why was this person following them, and what could his true intentions have been? These friends were enjoying a campfire at Patoka Lake Modern Campground, one of southern Indiana's haunted hotspots, when one of them snapped this eerie photo. The image taken at Site 333 shows Christopher Bergbauer and two friends seated near a camper. But in the background, a transparent figure with dark hair and a grey longsleeve appears to emerge from the camper's door. What makes this sighting so unsettling is that it doesn't resemble a motion blur or a lens flare. Christopher later described feeling uneasy and struggling to sleep that night. Could this truly be a ghostly apparition? Grizzly Gaz set out for a camping trip on August 10th, 2024. Known for his bravery and calmness, Gaz didn't scare easily. But that night, in the depths of a quiet forest, something strange happened.
Hear that? Something's squeaking about outside. Right, I think I'm just going to chill out for a bit now. And we'll see you in the morning.
He was settling in for the night when a high-pitched voice echoed through the woods.
I'm just chilling out, watching a movie that I downloaded. I felt sure I could hear bells. It's not Christmas, is it? Santa's not coming.
Initially thinking it was nothing, Gaz soon realized the sound was growing louder and closer. Then the unmistakable sound of bells rang out, followed by more eerie noises.
I'm gonna have to go check that out.
As his dog began growling, Gaz grabbed his flashlight and went to investigate.
I can hear it. Squealing now over there. Jesus Christ. Shut me pants then. What's going on with these bells? Just a look. Come on. That's what you call a pentagram.
The forest was pitch black, but Gaz could sense something watching him.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's there. Look. You see it? See that eye shine there? Look, it's gone now. I need to figure out what that is, because there shouldn't be anything in here.
As he searched the woods, glowing eyes appeared in the shadows, surrounding him.
In this woodland, just staring at me. If it whistles back now, I'm going to shit my pants.
Definitely moving its head. Wouldn't be a deer, would it? Because a deer would have been gone by now. It wouldn't be hanging about. Oh, sorry. You keep. I keep moving you out of the way because I've got my eyes on it. Look, it's blinking and that. Now he's gone. He's back.
Terrified, he rushed back to his tent, but the eyes followed him. The night felt endless, but he made it through. This group was magnet fishing when they discovered this.
When we find objects that aren't super magnetic, we use a grappling hook to grab onto the object in order to be able to pull it up out of the river.
This stinks.
A heavy black suitcase submerged in a lake. At first, they suspected it might contain something sinister, perhaps a body or illegal items.
Really excited about it. Okay. That looks like bedding, man. This is bedding. Doesn't smell like bed in here. Shirt, bra, a shirt, some Rugrats underwear, a black bra. Is there anything in this side?
To their relief, it only held old clothing, muddy and unremarkable. Although the find turned out to be harmless, it sparked curiosity about the bag's history. Some viewers speculated it could be evidence from a crime scene, discarded in the lake, or even someone disposing of victims' clothing. While exploring the Lincoln City Cathedral, a man had one of the most chilling experiences of his life. As he wandered through the quiet cathedral, the bell suddenly began to ring. And then he saw this. A face peeking out from behind a corner. It appeared human, but as he moved closer, it vanished without a trace. Some believe it could have been the ghost of a monk, as the sighting occurred near the cloister. Whether it was a spirit or something else entirely, the encounter was enough to send shivers down his spine. This creepy video was shared on Reddit by user LCanSpectreDR. Take a look. In the footage, a cyclist is riding through a dark forest at night when they suddenly came across a pale, unclothed humanoid figure. The cyclist spots the figure but seems too frightened to approach or check if they're okay. With little to no context, commenters have been debating what the figure could be. A person in distress, a sleepwalker, or perhaps something paranormal. If you have any insights about this video, let us know. A man was exploring Zombie Road alone when he felt an unsettling sensation, as if someone was watching him. This road is known for its paranormal reputation, having once been the site of an orphanage that tragically burned down in the early 1900s. Visitors have often reported ghostly sightings of children believed to be the spirits of those who perished in the fire. After leaving the orphanage's remains, the man decided to capture the sunset through the trees with his camera. Since this was before the era of instant digital photography, it wasn't until he developed the photo later that he saw what he captured. Could these be the spirits of the children? While enjoying a peaceful day at the lake, a fisherman encountered something truly disturbing. he saw a pleco fish swimming without its head. The injury to the fish's snout could have been caused by a snapping turtle, a predatory fish, or even a motorboat. Thinking he had stumbled upon a zombie fish, he grabbed his camera to record, but soon realized the fish was probably still alive because its brain and gills appeared undamaged. However, these were its final moments. The loss of its mouth meant it would struggle to feed and would likely succumb to its injury soon. While magnet fishing, this Reddit user caught one of the most unexpected things ever.
Is that a big round? Is that really?
Let this one bomb.
No. Holy crap, dude.
Wow.
That's a big round.
No
That's
freaking
artillery.
way.
That's artillery.
Holy cow.
Dude, that's the biggest round. He got one.
Damn. Yeah, and this thing's
Dude.
live too.
Leave it there. Don't let anyone go on the bridge. Holy crap.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, we got a bomb. We got the magnets off.
One of the largest unexploded ordnances. The shell was too heavy to lower back into the river safely, so they made a risky choice to pull it up to the bridge. Realizing the danger, they immediately called the bomb squad.
Alright guys, so right now we are getting ready to call bomb squad. It's basically an anti-material artillery round. So the cops have just arrived. So we got bomb squad right there.
Alright, the bomb squad's backing up right now.
There they are with their x-ray machine.
Alright, you guys have a curfew from magnet fishing from 2 p.m. No, just kidding.
You guys get the x-ray needed after 5?
Well, it's different densities in the metals is what we're trying to get through, so.
They're taking off with it right now. It's inside their 8-ball.
Authorities quickly arrived, blocked the area, and urgently transported it for disposal. Reddit user CN_Badger shared a photo taken in the mid-2000s during a hiking trip at a friend's cabin. In the image, he's dressed in his father's army clothes, but something terrifying can be seen in the background. A white figure resembling a woman, either pregnant or holding a baby, appears in the distance. The user explains that the friends didn't have any statues or ornaments in the area and even shared another photo taken just seconds before showing no figure at all. Could they have captured a ghost? A Reddit user had passed by an abandoned house many times on their way home and finally decided to check it out. During their first visit in broad daylight, they discovered disturbing signs of something sinister. A headless steer, a Ouija board, and knife marks slashed into the walls. Despite the eerie findings, the user's curiosity got the better of them, and they returned late at night to explore further.
Holy shit, there's something in there. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's something moving around up there.
Heavy footsteps echoed through the hall, so loud they shattered glass. Frozen with fear, the user panicked and ran from the house. The next day, they returned to investigate, but found no evidence that anyone or anything had been there. The user shared their video and invited others to look closely, asking if anything else strange could be spotted. A group of boys was playing football in a forest and took some photos to capture the fun. However, one of the images revealed something strange. A dark figure wearing what appeared to be a cloak. The boys hadn't seen the figure in person, it only showed up in that single photo. Some believe it could be a demon or an evil spirit, wondering if one of the boys might have encountered something sinister before. YouTuber Michael Luzzy returned to Split Rock Road in New Jersey, a place where he had a disturbing experience before.
Oh, what is that light?
Oh, there's a light over there.
Yo, what the hell? What is that? Yo!
While standing in the area, Luzzy noticed two strange lights, one higher up in the trees and the other lower. The lights seemed to shift positions, defying explanation. Soon after, Luzzy saw something even more terrifying.
That noise is definitely coming from over here somewhere. Honestly, what the f?
The faint outline of a person seemingly materializing from the darkness. In fear, Luzzy ran back to their car, unsure of what they had just witnessed. The phantom lights and figure remain unexplained. While fishing with her family, a woman captured this eerie photo. At first, everything seemed normal, until they noticed something terrifying in the tree. A mysterious black figure appeared to be standing among the branches. A Reddit user shared that they live on an old country estate in western Scotland, an area known for ghost sightings and paranormal activity. The estate's dark history includes stories of punishments carried out against those accused of witchcraft centuries ago. This chilling backdrop adds to the creepy atmosphere of the photo. So, do they truly capture a ghostly figure, or is it simply a trick of the light? Dan Bell visited an old children's asylum, and things quickly took a strange turn. From the very start, unusual events began to unfold.
Shit! Fucking battery exploded.
First, Dan's camera battery exploded in his hands. Undeterred, he continued filming, but his camera captured eerie moments inside the asylum. Ones he didn't even notice at the time. A shadow, possibly of a person, was seen moving in front of a door. Later, the camera caught an eye peeking through a hole in the door before vanishing just as quickly. The creepiest moment came when a voice echoed from an empty room nearby.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out.
Some viewers believe it sounded like someone saying, "Let's get him." While some are convinced the asylum is haunted, Dan has his own theory.
Give you my opinion on what I think was going on. I think that a former patient has returned to this facility, to this house, and is living here. The reason I say this is because while I was filming, I kept hearing something running around. Sounded like a person, but I'm always one who's like, well, it's an animal.
Whatever the explanation, it's chilling to think about. This Reddit user and his friends were hiking near the Great Allegheny Passage Bike Trail in Meyersdale, Pennsylvania, when they took this photo. Later, while reviewing the image, one of them noticed something unusual: a figure beneath them in the tunnel. This raised questions, as there was no one else around at the time. The trail, once a railroad connecting Pittsburgh to Baltimore, is historically significant, with the only major event linked to the area being a World War II plane crash. Despite the eerie atmosphere, there was no recorded deaths or other explanations for the figure. The friends were left shaken but intrigued, though sadly they didn't discover anything else unusual during their hike. Reddit user Flower Sliders was walking along an abandoned road in rural Japan when he noticed something strange.
Okay, that's weird, right? Why is it moving?
Yeah. Can we go? Why is it doing
You guys not see that down there?
What?
Right
Shut
there.
up. I'm not gonna look.
There's nothing.
Okay, why is it still moving?
Can we go? we're running and getting out of here.
I don't understand. I'm gonna look this up. And
Oh, maybe there's something. Wait. Yeah, still, no, it's not. It's cut there, so they shouldn't be, right? I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna just go.
Okay.
That wasn't happening before.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think.
Maybe there's like a monkey or something there. No.
I don't think it was happening before because I would have heard.
I would have heard it too. Shit.
A lone tree was moving in an eerie, unnatural way, while all the surrounding trees stood perfectly still. A local friend mentioned they had never seen anything like it before and couldn't explain it. Some believe it could be the work of Kodama, mythical spirits from Japanese folklore said to inhabit healthy forests. Others suggest more scientific explanations, like oscillation frequencies or loose roots reacted to seismic activity, which is plausible given Japan's frequent earthquakes. However, the eerie movement of the tree, paired with the ominous reputation of the nearby Aokigahara forest, was enough to leave the user feeling deeply unsettled. Angie Isham shared an unsettling image on Facebook taken at Interlochen State Park in Michigan. If you zoom in behind the middle bike, you'll notice something eerie. A ghostly figure appears to be lurking beneath a tree. Angie only noticed the mysterious figure after her husband sent her the photo to let her know they had safely arrived at their campsite. Her husband later checked the area where the photo was taken, but found nothing that could explain the figure. So, what was it? A kayaker in Berg Bay, Alaska, had a tense encounter when a black bear approached her on the shore.
Thank you for leaving my kayak alone. I'm going to pepper spray you in the face. That's what I'm going to do to you. Go away. No! Get away from the kayak!
She tried to scare it off by screaming and using bear spray. Although the bear was initially deterred, it soon turned its attention to her kayak.
Bear, stop that! Please stop that, Bear! Bear, please stop that! Please stop breaking my things! Oh, please stop breaking my things, Bear! Bear!
While the bear eventually left, it left her kayak completely destroyed. A Reddit user was hiking the Sycamore Canyon trailhead in Whittier, CA with their cousin when they had a disturbing encounter. They first crossed paths with a man who seemed off. The user and their cousin both felt uneasy about him but continued deeper into the trail. A while later, they noticed the same man following them. This time he had his hood on and was watching them. When he realized they noticed him, he started throwing things into the creek. Feeling unsafe, they decided to head back. Passing him was tense, but they made it by and began running. They even managed to take this picture. As they hurried out, they passed another man, tall and carrying a hoe with both hands. They weren't sure if the two were connected, but both gave off a strange and unsettling vibe. A Reddit user shared a chilling story about her husband's friend, who captured something unsettling on camera during a trip. The friend claimed to have seen a ghostly figure walking down their hallway. When the friend told his wife, she admitted to seeing it too. Later, as they reviewed photos from the trip, they noticed something terrifying. In one photo, a woman was standing in the kitchen, though no one else was there, and the figure didn't resemble his wife at all. What made it even creepier was the figure looked like the one he had seen earlier in the hallway. Thankfully, they never experienced anything strange again after that trip. On the evening of August 2nd, 2010, a security guard was patrolling rural airport land in Ontario, Canada, when he noticed a suspicious car parked near an abandoned house. After waiting several hours, he noted the car's license plate and moved on. The car was gone when he checked later that night, but he made a note of it. In November 2011, contractors sent to inspect the same house before demolition found a disturbing basement room. It had chains bolted to the ceiling and floor, red-painted tools on a bench, jugs of water, and double-insulated walls with double-paned windows. Alarmed, they called the police. Authorities investigated, suspecting the room might have been a makeshift cell. They traced the license plate the guard had noted to Robert Edwin White. Robert's ex-wife revealed that he had recently divorced her and blamed her close friend Gwen Armstrong for the breakup. Police also learned that Robert ran a renovation business and marked his tools with red paint, just like the tools found in the basement. When questioned, Robert initially gave no explanation, but later admitted in court that he had planned to abduct Gwen Armstrong, holding her responsible for his divorce. He was arrested and charged with breaking and entering with the intent to commit a serious crime. A Reddit user was reviewing footage from a family member's night cam when they noticed something unusual. In one of the photos, a figure that looked like a ghost appeared in the frame. The family was intrigued and began sharing the image, unsure of what it could be. The user shared the photo online, asking if anyone could edit or analyze it to determine if it might be photoshopped. Still, they found it hard to believe that their family member would do something like that. On June 18, 2024, a TikTok user named Jules and her friends decided to try the Randonautica app. They chose to manifest something sad, and the app directed them to an eerie location.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, this is a mom.
Yeah, I don't think you said Mom. Mom, then turn back, Mom. If we have to think about it, it's not.
Yeah. No.
Mom, literally turn back.
Okay, there wasn't such a big ditch right here, but yeah.
And it's deepest out down there, I guess. No, Mom.
Okay, well, Bella, come up here. This would have been where our destination is taking
somewhere
us
down
to.
there.
Somewhere down there.
At the end of the road near a cemetery, they suddenly heard something unsettling.
I heard somebody. Hold on. Shh. Oh my god.
Who or what could they have encountered that night? Or was it all just a prank? A group of friends were camping at Pyramid Lake when they captured this eerie photo. The image, shared by Reddit user SoFarJ, has sparked intriguing discussions about the figure resembling a little girl on the left side of the frame. Some believe it could simply be a real child caught in the moment, while others suggest it may be pareidolia, or something far more sinister. This Reddit user shared a chilling image taken at Lake Travis in 2007. The eerie photo, captured at night near the water, shows a mysterious humanoid figure seemingly approaching a man. Its unnerving appearance suggests it's not human. With no additional details provided, viewers are left questioning what the figure might be, and if anything happened afterward. In early 2020, Reddit user FairFreedom6404 noticed something unsettling on his car after parking at Iroquois Square to grab food. At first, he thought it was just dust, but upon closer inspection, the handprint looked like a skeletal hand or claws. He couldn't help but wonder, was it a prank or something more sinister? While walking in Montana, a Reddit user took a photo of the sunset, unaware of anything unusual at the time. It wasn't until later that they noticed a strange green shape in the image, resembling the iconic green code from The Matrix. Some skeptics believe the image was digitally manipulated, but the user claims they wouldn't know how to do that. This odd green shape has sparked speculation that the phenomenon could be a sign we're living in a simulation, though many remain unconvinced. This image was shared by a Reddit user on r/paranormal, revealing something disturbing captured by his friend's trail camera back in 2022. A humanoid figure can be seen walking past the camera at 9:04 p.m. What makes the sighting even more alarming is that the camera was placed in a remote location. Some Reddit users believe the figure might be a human female in distress, while others speculate it could be a homeless individual or someone in a compromised state, possibly due to addiction or abuse. A few comments raised concerns about the possibility the person could be a victim of an attack, pointing to the visible injuries on the legs and upper body. The presence of a stick, the lack of shoes, and the apparent dirt and blood on the individual's body only deepen the mystery. What could the true story behind this figure be? A family was enjoying a fun fishing trip together when they took this photo. As they reviewed the picture, they noticed something creepy in the background. A faint, translucent figure can be seen standing behind the little girl. They mentioned that no one else was around at the time, making the sighting even more unsettling. Could they have captured a ghost, or is there another explanation for this? And now, let's watch these next scary encounters.